we start today's vlog off firstly at like nearly 5 o'clock because it's been another one of those days, but secondly with knee injury update news. You might be able to tell I'm still really limping quite badly. I've tried having a tubey grip on there and it just rolls down and irritates. I've tried wrapping a bandage around it and that rolls down and irritates. I've tried finding the proper big strap-on brace thing that I had 2 years ago when I tore my ACL.
You can buy those at the pharmacy for like £6.
But I can't find it, so what I'm probably going to be doing is going to the chemists, if people stop interrupting and telling me to do that, and seeing if I can buy another one of those, but they're not like £6. The one I had last year was like 20 quid, not last year, 2 years ago. So it's a proper one. Plus they probably don't sell them in large leg size, so I'll have to order it online again like I did before. But first we're going to this butcher's who have already cooked sausages for us apparently.
Yeah, they have.
For a cat.
For a cat?
For her cat, who wants cooked sausages.
He's not eating, he's in the vets.
He's not eating, so we've got to get sausages for him, which apparently your mum rang up earlier to get them to cook sausages especially.
Yeah, my mum rang up at 12:30, so you just need to say that and ask for the sausages. Okay?
There we go, we're picking up sausages. Well,
Oh yeah.
what a nice butcher's he was. Let's give them a shout out. Grasmere Butchers. Not only did they only charge us 81p for these cat sausages, let me emphasise sausages for a cat, not sausages made of cat, but because he was only leaving the keeping warm machine on for those sausages, he also gave us for free.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on, open the bag.
3. There's only 3 of there.
3 of these. For nothing. What a nice man.
I thought you paid for them.
Pigs in blankets.
Oh, why is it so hot?
For our international viewers, sausages wrapped in bacon, and they're awesome. We were both wrong, £15 in the end. It says universal size. I'm not convinced. You're not telling me that she could wear the same size as me just because it's got some Velcro straps on. So I get the feeling I'm going to go home, try it on and end up bringing it back. But if it can hold my knee in place, that would be very helpful because it just sort of feels like it's shaking around. Doesn't feel like it's supporting me at all. It kind of keeps giving way and then locking a little bit, and I'm managing to avoid falling over, but only just. So I've got a lot of driving to do tomorrow. If nothing else, if it straps the knee up enough for me to be able to drive, because we've got to drive up to Boston, then over to Mansfield, then over to Hull, which I haven't actually looked it up yet. That's got to be, I don't know, 150 miles, all of that together maybe, if I know what maps look like. And there's no way I'm going to be able to do that without heavily strapping up this knee somehow. Not impressed with this at all. Needless to say, I've not run yet this week. Probably not going to. Might have to rethink the whole fitness plan thing. So if anyone has any suggestions for that, a few people have said cycling. Cycling is not really going to work for me. I don't have a way to get my bike out regularly because I use my garage as my studio. I don't want to lift the garage door up and advertise what's in there constantly. Swimming's not ideal because of all the hassle of having to actually go somewhere to go swimming. What else is there? Me and Anna have toyed with the idea of buying a rowing machine, but I guess that puts just as much pressure on the knee as running, or am I wrong? An exercise bike might be an option as well. We could maybe buy one of those, set it up in front of the telly and just ride the bike while I play FIFA. I think that's called the second yellow card method. So that might be an option. Let me know what you think, because the other thing with exercise bikes as well, because I'm over 20 stone, most exercise bikes say they don't support weights that high. You have to spend like £250, £300 for an exercise bike that says it can support some of my weight. These ones that say 15, 16 stone limit, do they actually mean that? Or would I get away with one of those for like 30 or 40 quid? Or any and all feedback, welcome in the comments. She's having more of these sausages than I am, I'd like to point out. I only had that one you saw me eat. She's eaten the other 2. So that was a healthy decision. With the final arrangements for the weekend away, trying to get them up and running, I have been officially the worst vlogger in the history of the world today. Incidentally, a year ago today I did my first vlog. It's the Skegness vlog. It's somewhere on this channel. Go find. It's awful. But it's now 8:30, in fact 20 to 9. I'm getting ready to stream. I've still got the 3 Football Manager videos that are coming out Friday, Saturday, Sunday to edit together and upload. I'm going to be streaming till at least 11 o'clock. I need to be, well, we need to be on the road at 8:30 in the morning to get Andy to Boston. Then we've got to kill some time before we head over to Mansfield and the rest of the day. But I'm basically not going to get very much sleep tonight. It's been a desperate recording everything session to make sure we don't have a day where we don't hear anything on the main channel. I don't know why I growled. Oh, it's been one of those days. I still haven't heard anything about the stadium announcer job at Posh. The reaction to that is still absolutely phenomenal. It's the fastest viewed video on that channel for a long time, on the gaming channel, which is awesome. It seems to tie in nicely with the content that's over there, so fingers crossed we'll be able to get something up and running, because it would be really cool to make that a regular thing. I don't know if it's something I'd do every game if I got the job. And to be honest, and I've said this to a few people privately, and I have let the club know as well, if they offer me the job, I can't do it every single week. So I kind of need them to offer me a job share or be willing to let me be a little bit flexible about it because of the nature of this business that I am now in. Just looking ahead at the next, have I got food in my beard? Just looking ahead at the next few months, I've got EGX is on a Saturday. There's going to be a Football Manager event in Nottingham on a Saturday. More of that to come soon. There's going to be Play Expo in Manchester, Comic-Con in London, Comic-Con in Birmingham. There's the Upload event, the minute, what are they called? Them lot, Sidemen, that's who they are. Their event down in London, which I'm going to be at. That's on a Saturday and a Sunday. I think I'm only going to be there on the Sunday. And then we've got other stuff going in there as well. When we were trying to arrange this Football Manager event, which still not officially announced yet, other than the fact that there's going to be me and a similarly facially decorated Football Manager YouTuber are both going to be there on the same day, but we're trying to get all the details together. But when we were trying to set up a date with that guy, it was like, well, no, that clashes with this, that clashes with this, that clashes with this. Then we've got release dates for FIFA, probable release date for Football Manager. I don't have many Saturdays free between now and Christmas to fit stadium announcing in. And I've given the club a list of all these dates that I can't do, and I will try and work around it a little bit. Like with the Upload event down in London, I've deliberately said I'll be there on the Sunday rather than the Saturday to leave the Saturday free for the football if needed. But I need them to offer me a job share. I need them to be 2 outstanding candidates, and they want us to share it, and then it'll be fine. Otherwise, as good of an opportunity as it is and as much fun as it was, I might have to chicken out of it. Well, not chicken out of it, but sort of say, well, I can't prioritise that. Again, as much fun as it was, it's unlikely to have a lead anywhere. It's really quite low paid. It doesn't, well, I don't know, that's the thing. And this is where I need your lot's input. What's more likely to grow my channels? Going to all these gaming events that I go to, and YouTube events and stuff like that, or doing that every week? I think it's in the long run better for the business to get out there and network and meet people and do meetups and mingle with gaming folk, because it's a gaming channel, not a football channel. Or is it a football channel? And there's today's question of the day. I need to go and make my traditional pre-stream coffee. There's a whole lot of stuff going on in the chat that I need to get involved in, I think. The stream doesn't officially start for 15 minutes, but we always play a little bit of music before we get started. So I'm going to leave you guys there with that question to ponder. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm not going to be around as much on social media over the next 3 days. We're going to be away. We've got this funeral tomorrow. We've got the weekend away then. There's still going to be vlogs every day. They're just, particularly tomorrow, probably won't be much of a vlog because I'm obviously not going to take the camera to a funeral, but normal service will resume soon, I am sure. Thanks very much for watching.